You said, how is 6ix9ine's album in my opinion? Gummo hard, Kuda hard, Kiki hard, Chocolate. All the other songs is washed up. Rose had a run with the hits though. My nigga said all that shit trash.
Turn it back.
All his songs is named some weird shit, like I was gonna do already. You ain't got the idea from me. Secondly, every song sounds the same. Every song sounds the same. Same flow. Every song.
Thought it was all one song.
The album is one song.
I ain't never heard none of them songs all the way through.
I ain't never heard none of them songs all the way through either.
That
I heard them though.
Hey, what time is it?
I was trying to tell niggas like the dude is not creative. Everybody writes his shit. He just be wanting to go viral.
Check it out now. Aight. Okay. Now, here's the thing, man. Sometimes it's not the message, man. It's all about the messenger. And listen, I'm going to give an advice to Trippie Redd. Trippie, listen, your career and you as a rapper is beginning to be painted as a hater. Okay? Now, I'm saying this strictly out of place of not only love, but definitely being neutral. And I know you might say, yo, you cool with 6ix9ine? Listen, man, this is neutral, right? Because Trippie Redd gave a review of Tekashi 6ix9ine Day 6ix9ine album or project, whatever you call it. And to be honest, it wasn't that off. However, nobody wants to hear from Trippie Redd, okay? You know why? Because in everyone's eyes, or the majority of people's eyes now, having seen what they went through, right? Where Tekashi was almost out of here and Trippie was shitting on him. And then basically Tekashi gets a hit. And then the tides turn and basically now people are looking at Trippie like, yo, he's up, you're down, okay? Now you're just trying to throw salt at his success. Whether it was Gummo saying I gave him the beat. Whether it was like always saying things about him, even though his music has succeeded. Now, let's get to Tekashi's review of Day 6ix9ine. He said, listen, man, there's like 3-4 songs on there I fuck with. He says, Gummo, I fuck with. Kiki, I fuck with. He said also Kuda, I fuck with. And the last song on the album, Chocolate, I fuck with too. He said the rest of them, they sound like repetitive trash. All right, now, I'm going to give him a little bit on this. Tekashi doesn't have that many styles. I could tell him that. I could tell you that. I could tell everybody that. Okay, you don't got that many styles. Trippie, by the way, is definitely more diverse than Tekashi 6ix9ine. Okay? Now, if you had to ask me my review, honestly, I think a lot of these songs are dope. The good thing for Tekashi not having a variation of styles is that we don't have a lot of his music. Okay, that uni style or you not being able to transfer between styles only matter when we have too much music of the same style. Okay, we had literally 3 to 5 songs of Tekashi before this project ever. Okay, and we're talking about singles, Ooey, Pose, and then we're talking about his singles, which is of course Gummo, Kuda, and Kiki. Now, if I'm looking at the album, honestly, man. Yo, Billy I fuck with, Gummo I fuck with, Rondo's a fucking smash, salute to Tory Lanez and Thugger. Kiki is super dope, so the first 4 tracks I'm feeling, right? Then we get to the 93, and I think you gotta be into that particular style. I think it's cool. Dewey, I think that's cool as well. Kuda, super dope. Actually, Kuda to me might be the best song on the album. Bubba, cool again. Mookie, cool again. Gummo, that's the breakout smash. And then it's Chocolate. That's the end of the tape. And by the way, I love Chocolate. So again, when I hear Trippie Redd critique the album, I don't even think it's a biased critique. I don't even think that him wanting to fade Tekashi or snatch his chain or get him beat up is really factoring into his review. But here's the thing. Nobody wants to hear it from Trippie Redd. Okay, it comes a time where people look at someone and they realize that you will not be objective, or they feel like you always have hidden objectives or your ulterior motives against someone else. And no matter what you say, even if you're saying the truth, it comes off as hate. Okay, again, if it was anybody else but Trippie saying this, I'd be like, yo, we could agree to disagree. If you think there's only 4 hot songs on it and the rest sound repetitive, I understand that. But Trippie saying it, Trippie is pigeonholing himself into being just quote unquote a hater. Okay? If I'm Trippie Redd, even if you really believe this, you fall back and let the people say it. Fall back and let other people say it. But when you speak up, it kind of plays into the narrative that, yo, you were hating on him, number one. You can't keep his name out your mouth. And when he is succeeding, even though you claim you get 10% on his album, you still can't root for him. So again, even though this might be an honest critique, nobody wants to hear it from Trippie Redd. And again, I don't even think what he said was too crazy. I just think that him speaking on Tekashi 6ix9ine and his success only makes him look like he's salty, when in reality, Trippie Redd has a bunch of stuff coming in the future, and he probably don't give a fuck, okay? And also, listen, there is going to be a conversation to be had about performance. Listen, Trippie Redd's last project did 13,000 first week. Tekashi is about to do like 60,000. Completely different ballgame in terms of success, okay? However, in terms of quality, Trippie had a point. Just nobody wants to hear from him. What do you guys think? What do you think of his review? What do you think about the whole tape? You guys can comment box. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to Akademiks.